Kate, you've been at this church for quite a while, really, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been here pretty much since I was like a child, so pretty much when I was born, I think we started coming, so.
And as part of your journey, you've ended up helping with kids ministry for a time, now youth ministry.
Yes.
What does Citywide mean for you?
Yeah, so I just feel like I can be myself here. Like, I'm totally like comfortable here. I don't feel any sort of judgment or anything for what I believe or do, because like outside there's a lot of judgment on being Christian and stuff from some people, so here I feel safe to be myself.
I'm really proud of the way you and Sophie and Mitch work so hard with the youth group here. It's not a big youth group, but it looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is always quite a lot of fun. Like, I feel like we're all three of us kind of bring different bits of like leadership to the like leadership, so, and we work really well together, and like it's really encouraging to see like here when the youth say that they had like a great night and like okay that's worked, let's try and build on that. So yeah,
and it's nice to see in addition to the work you do with our young people, there is also an emerging group of young adults here at the church.
Yeah, I've loved that to be growing, because for a while there wasn't that many of us, so it's great to see that like there's a few more coming along and growing with us. So
yeah, absolutely. Now, in addition to that, you wound up as our very first leader in training at the elders table, and you've been to one meeting so far.
Yes.
Why on earth did you say yes to that?
I've always been interested in like learning and knowing new stuff about the church, and I got nominated to be an elder, and then later on they asked if I wanted to be the elder in training, and I thought that's probably a little bit better for me, so I don't have the weight as the whole church on me. It's just like learning first and then maybe later on doing the next bit. So
you've been on a journey. You've just finished studies at Alpha Crucis.
Yes.
And what did you study there?
I studied a Bachelor of Applied Social Sciences, and I began doing it in counselling, but last year I didn't finish with counselling. I believe I will be finishing with just a major in social science.
And it seems that a big part of the way God shaped you is you care about people, is that right?
Yes, I do. I've always cared for people, and it's always been mentioned that, oh yeah, Kate's always very caring to everyone around her, so yeah.
Now you've just embarked on a new job. What's the job?
Yeah, so I just started this week actually as a school chaplain for Scripture Union. At the school at the moment is Fairview Primary, so it's up in New Norfolk, so it's a little bit of a drive, but it's going to be a great opportunity.
So tell us a little bit about the school. You've only been there a few days, you're starting to get to know it, but whereabouts is it, and how big is it, and what are some of the needs you're starting to see in the school?
Yeah, so as I said, it's in New Norfolk. It's like it's on the right side of the little bridge in New Norfolk, and it's up the hill a little bit. I would say it's not the biggest school, but it's definitely not small. There's like 3 lots of 5, 6s classes and 3 lots of 3, 4, so it's probably middle size. Yeah, as you said, that's already done 3 days, so it's still very new, but I can definitely tell there's a lot of people, as I've been told as well from other people as well, a lot of people that come from lower socio-economic places and have a different attitude towards being at school, and not always actually being the politest to the staff and everything as well.
So how can we be praying for you in that as you start on this job? How many days a week is it?
I'm currently 6 hours a day for 3 days a week, so Monday to Wednesday, and probably just praying that I can form connections with like the staff, students, and also their families, and also eventually the wider community, but like that might be a little bit down the track. So